Hey guys, it is Garrett Stewart with Keller Williams Group 1 Inc. and Harpole Homes. I am here to give you the market update for July in the Reno Sparks area. So let's just dive right in and take a look. Home prices, we've been watching them. They're on the rise again. Last few months they've been holding pretty steady, close to 370, 375. Last month it was 375, but this month we saw it jump up to in June to 385. So $10,000 increase. What's that mean to you though? When your home increases in value and $10,000 in a month, if your home did increase in value for $10,000, how much are you actually making? How much is your home making you, I should say? And if you're looking at based on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're making $13.89 an hour. What's that look like on a 40-hour week job with 4 weeks? That's $62.50 an hour that you are making just owning your home. So that's really cool. I was running those numbers, and that's an interesting figure I thought was pretty cool. I'll show you guys just for the fact of owning a home. Now, average days to contract. This is just your home going on the market, waiting to see how long it takes to get an offer. It really depends on the area. You look at different areas, and we're still seeing numbers under a week of getting under contract. Some areas are more. So it just depends on the price range, area, and how many homes are out there. But we are declining still. 32 days to contract for June compared to last June was 39 months. So homes are selling a little bit faster than last June still. Now, the inventory, we're seeing what happens in the inventory. That's the key right now, because we are still very low in inventory compared to previous years. But as you can see, this is a 2-year trend. And traditionally, most years, what should happen and what's happened in the past, where we have these big humps in the summer, everyone putting their homes up for sale in the market. Now, last summer, we've talked about it, we did not get that as big of a dramatic hump as before. And this year, we are actually going up more dramatically than we did the previous year, which is great news. Pair that with the sales that are happening. We didn't get that big hump, and but we did get more sales than the previous year. We actually set a record last July in sales. So we're selling more, but there's less homes going on the market. So it all just really depends on how that plays out. But because we held steady from May to June, our inventory was able to go up because of that, because our sales stayed steady. And since they stayed steady but inventory went up, that means our months of inventory went up from 1.4 months to 1.6 months. Now, again, a healthy market, we need to get up to 6 months, 5 or 6 months, to start getting more balanced. So we still got a ways to go. We still need more homes in the market, but it is encouraging to see the numbers start to trend back upwards. Hopefully we continue to see that trend so we can get a little bit more balanced market. Looking nationally, they didn't report the numbers for June yet, but looking back from May, the numbers are trending upward as well too. 4.1 months nationally. So obviously nationally, the market is a little bit more balanced than it is here. Now I get this question a lot, and it's, are we running into recession? We see all these home prices going up, everything's going really well. Kind of what we saw maybe is, are we in a bubble? Is it gonna pop? And so we're looking at that. We've discussed the bubble before. We don't think there is a bubble. But what will happen, and when will it happen, a recession? So Wall Street Journal, this survey of economists predict a recession in 2020, and Pulsenomics predicts a recession in 2020 as well. So both two big players in looking at these types of figures and trying to calculate when that's going to happen. And it's not a matter of when, or if, it's a matter of when. And so we do predict that's going to happen, and they predict it's going to happen in 2020. So again, it's not going to be dramatic as we saw when the bubble burst back in 2006 time frame, and it does not mean a housing crisis like that too. So back when at the top of the bubble, we saw a lot of homeowners didn't have as much equity, whether they, nowadays people are staying in their home longer than ever before. So they're going to have more equity because of that. They're going to also have more equity because home prices are even more. They've gotten that equity over time. And of course, less people are taking money out of their homes than they did back in during the bubble. So, whether they're taking money out of their equity for vacations or cars or things like that, they're taking the equity out of their home and spending it on other things they shouldn't. Because when the home prices do go down, you're going to need the equity. So luckily we're seeing less of that and we're seeing more equity than a long time. So we don't predict that's going to happen. But interest rates, we want to see what's happening in the interest rate market and what's predicted. Just ended the second quarter, and we're sitting right around 4.5, 4.6 mortgage rate. Now, I'm going to just look at the average of all three players here. Fannie Mae, the MBA, and NIR are all predicting different figures. Some are more bullish than others, but they all trend upward for the next 4 quarters. So 4.67, we're going to end this third quarter, 4.77 the fourth quarter, 4.83 by the end of quarter 1 of next year. And now we can look at quarter 2 of next year. The first half of the year, they're predicting first half of the year at 4.9. Now again, this is projections. Some of these are a lot a ways out, so they can change dramatically from all kinds of things happening in the news. So don't let it freak you out too much, but we do like to see where things are trending. And as you can see here, they are trending upwards. So be sure to keep an eye on what's happening in the market, the news, because that does affect it dramatically. Now, I'm Garrett Stewart with Keller Williams Group 1 Inc. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Follow me on Facebook page. I'll put my contact information below here, and you can contact me via phone, email, text. Very easy to get a hold of, so feel free to reach out if you have any questions about these slides, want copies of the slides, or anything else real estate related here in the Reno Sparks area. I'm more than happy to be your resource, so look forward to seeing you guys next month, and thanks for watching.